Okay, Jungs und Mädels. Oh, welcome Jungs und Mädels. Das ist Michael Schumacher. I am Michael fucking Schumacher, and this is our Schumacher Road to Glory, even though there aren't Schumachers in both the cars anymore. So, yeah, this should be Schumacher and Fittipaldi Road to Glory, but because I'm Michael Schumacher and my son is in the first car, we will just keep it as Schumacher Road to Glory. Now, we do have some points here to distribute. Enzo, with his amazing victory last week. If you missed it, go back and watch it again. We started P19 and P20, and Enzo came back to win it, and we will be starting there again as one of the stipulations of us getting caught cheating is that we will have to start at the back of the grid this year. Now, where do we want to put this? Maybe overtaking? Or do we want to work on pace? We might want to work on pace. Let's work on pace. Miami actually does have a bit of corners, so we'll go ahead and do that. That is it. Let's check out our staff. Nothing for our staff. Check our inbox, board confidence check-in, high confidence, congrats, thank you, financial report, post-race overview, ATR period starts today, doesn't do anything for us. So that is it, 11 days until the Miami Grand Prix. We will go ahead and simulate. I'm going to check our facilities as well to see when our factories come in. 6 days left, all right. Less than a week, I think we should get it by... Oh yeah, definitely by the start of the next race, the Spanish Grand Prix. Not that it really helps us out any. Now, I do need to... Boardroom board conditions. Alright, I need to check our our parts numbers, just because Mick destroyed some of them in the last race. Okay, race preview. We'll go to cars, warehouse. What do we need? We need a chassis. Do we need a front wing? We definitely need a front wing. No, he didn't destroy his front wing. Okay. Alright, we need a rear wing. I know he destroyed something else. Underfloor? Yeah, I think it might have been underfloor. Why do I keep doing that? I need to change that. Okay. And how about suspension? Yes, and suspension. Okay, so we have a pair and 4 spares. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look at our performance targets. Yes, 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 we should guarantee these. And, oh yeah, we can't do anything there. Okay, so on to the Miami Grand Prix. Let's take a look at the cars, see if anybody upgraded their cars at all. Well, technically by rank we are still okay. I think, yeah, still far better than everybody else. So the grid penalties are kind of understandable. But we will start the Miami Grand Prix weekend. I'll take care of practice and quality like I always do. I'll see you guys for the start of the race. Alright guys, we are done with quali and we qualified P1 and P2. But again, we are getting a 20 place grid penalty, and we were a whole second faster than Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. So I think that still looks good for us. Let's go ahead and see what our setup confidence looks like.
The time has come for the...
All right, so 93 and 92, not the perfect, but not terrible either. It's going to be a dry race throughout. Ooh. Might have to be a 3-stop here. Yeah, maybe we'll go medium, hard, softs. Or should we start on the softs? Or hard, medium, medium. I think maybe we'll go medium, hard, medium. And that way, if there is a penalty, or not a penalty, a safety car or something like that early on, we can kind of change our strategy from there. And I always like to have extra tire life left in the tires, just so that we can push a little bit. Maybe split the strategies, hard, medium, medium. Yeah, maybe we'll do hard, medium, medium for Enzo, and we'll go medium, hard, medium for Mick. So starting P19th and 20th. Let's give him an extra bit of fuel here. Alright guys, let's start this race.
It's bright and sunny as the drivers... And this is it. The Miami Grand Prix.
Alright, we're going to pause real quick just to take a look at the tires.
And away we go.
So, good mixture of mediums and hards. Nobody's on soft, so it looks like no definite two stops. But, like I said, people... I mean, maybe there are one or two cars that might be doing medium, medium hards, or a combination of that at some point. So, we'll go ahead and push on the fuels. We lost a position to Yuki, or no, we gained a position on Yuki already, so that's good. Alright, let's just use tires and fuel for now. We'll save our batteries for later on in the race, and we'll stay on board for a little bit here. Alright, come on Enzo, show us what you're made of. Pretty decent straight line speed. Nice job, nice job. Got past the Haas there. Alright, almost got past that one as well.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Alright, Enzo's still in last place. He is on the hards though. And making some progress here. Already passed 2 cars in the first 2 laps. I think most of these guys will be on a 1 stop, so we really need to start making progress right now. Norris has already started to fall back on Stroll. Come on, let's take advantage of our straight line speed here.
And DRS enable, DRS enable.
Okay. Man, Ferrari, did you guys watch the Brazilian Grand Prix qualifying? Ferrari in Q2 sitting with 4 minutes left, not knowing what tire to put Leclerc on, and then sending Leclerc out on inters in Q3. I don't know what they were thinking. Hopefully they have a better sprint race. This might come out after the sprint race, so we'll see how that goes. But Charles Leclerc starting P10 in the sprint race because Ferrari not really making the best strategy choices. Surprise, surprise though, right? Anyway. Alright, so we're by Norris now. Let's get by Magnussen here easily. Enzo's still having issues getting by Tsunoda there. And then we should be able to catch back up to Stroll pretty easily. Alright, let's go 8x here. Come on, Enzo. You gotta make some progress. I know you're on the hard compound tires, but that is an Aston Martin. Should not be that difficult. Alright, so Enzo gets by. Get by Stroll there. Joe Guan Yu up next, Ricardo up next, and then it's pretty much a DRS train all the way up to Carlos Sainz in P6. Another car has run wide. Nope, that's Schumacher overtaking Stroll.
They've gone wide.
Perez running wide.
Let's have a look.
Was he in the lead?
So let's look at this. There's Sergio
No,
Perez.
not in the lead.
They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that.
Okay. Fighting with Joe right now in the other Aston Martin. Come on. Let's get him through this chicane here. Probably one of the most awkward chicanes in all of Formula 1. Alright, let's go into overtake. Use our straight line speed. We got straight line speed here, guys, right? Verstappen pulling away already. He's got a 3-second gap to the cars behind him. And we're still back here in P13 fighting with the back markers. Oh, these penalties are starting to hurt. Alright, we're going 8x now. Where is Enzo? Enzo's worked his way up to P18, P17 as we speak. Okay. Mick Schumacher's gotten past Ricardo. Alright, boys, come on. Got by Vettel. Albon just passed Russell. Way to go, Alex. Alright, let's go easy on the tires a bit. We do have battery left. Up to P9 now. Enzo's still back there in P16. Alright, he's got to catch up a bit. There's a bit of a gap between him. Alright, Mick is up to P8 now. Not really using battery. Alright, there he goes. Battery is dead for Enzo, but he is within DRS of Stroll now, so that should make it a little bit easier for him.
Very good lap.
Okay, come on. Mick up to P7. Verstappen's got a 6-second lead now. This shouldn't be too difficult if we can get by this traffic, though. Fighting with Hamilton for P6 now. Pit window in 1 lap. Alright, let's go ahead and go crazy with these tires. Alright, Enzo's still got a bit of a ways to go, so we'll go easy on his tires. Alright, we just got by Perez. Up next, Hamilton. Where's Enzo? Enzo's behind Zhou Guanyu and Daniel Ricciardo. You know what? While he's stuck behind, we might as well harvest a little bit of battery. Go easy on the fuel for now too. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. We did make our way past Hamilton though. Mick is fighting his way back up towards the leading pack, or the pack that's trailing Verstappen, who has a 9-second lead now. Goodness. This is what happens when we're not up there to challenge him. Enzo's caught up to behind Joe and Ricciardo. Can we use some of our straight line speed? Ignore. Actually, no. We need to come in now. Alright. We'll go. Hards.
And box now, box.
Come on, Enzo.
Copy. Box is up.
Alright, now Enzo's past Joe and into some clear air. We'll have him catch up to Vettel and Russell and Vettel, Russell and Albon actually. Alright, so we're onto the hards with Mick, who is P18, 17. Okay, yeah, he's into the back of the grid now. Working our way back up again. Verstappen on mediums. Wow, I guess they are doing a 1-stop. We might have just screwed this up, guys. Okay. Enzo's in P12. Let's go ahead and use deploy there to try and catch up and hopefully stay out of the way of Mick. Well, battery died really quickly there. We'll have don't fight teammate on there just in case. Well, Mick will definitely catch up to him in a second here. There we go. Alright, so Mick is back up. We're into the pit window. Oh, he doesn't have much tires left though. Alright. We might have to pit a lap or two early with Enzo just because he's already at 35%. Alright, Verstappen into the pits. He's still out in front of us. What did Verstappen go onto hards? Oh wait, I can't do mediums. I don't have a second set of mediums. We're gonna have to go hards. We'll go medium. Yeah, okay, we'll go mediums for now.
Box, speed confirm and box.
Alright, Mick's up to P4 now, right behind Verstappen. Now, if we can get out in front of Verstappen and create a bit of a gap, we might be able to still win this race. Because I have a feeling Max doesn't have another pit stop coming, and we obviously still do. Although, I don't know. Can we stretch these out? Nah, I don't think we can stretch these out. I kind of burnt through those first sets of mediums. Damn it. Okay. So, where's Enzo? P16. Multiple crash. Multiple cars crash. Not us. Oh, thank God. Good. Not us. Okay. Yellow flag. Safety car. Do you want to come in? We have another set of hards. We do. Okay. Let's go on to these hards.
And it will be DRS off.
How about Enzo? Enzo does have another set of hards. Alright, let's go. Will this help us out? I'm putting them both onto a set of hards, and we'll have to take these hards all the way to the end of the race, which they should make it. Max just went onto that set of hards, so I don't think it's going to really affect him. Can we get out before this gaggle of cars gets by?
Charles.
Yes. Alright, good.
We've had a crash. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Is this under safety car? This is under safety
That
car.
crash is terrible news for the team.
Oh my goodness. How do you crash under safety car? Latifi? Or George? I think it was George that did it, right? Alright, so Mick came back out P2, which is good. And Enzo came back out P18. Not great, but at least he's on a new set of hards. Let's go conserve, conserve, conserve. Come on, why can't... There we go. I hate when the screen bugs out like that.
So safety car in this lap, and it will be brake balance -5.
Copy.
Okay, safety car in. Looks like everybody should be able to make it to the end. I don't know about these medium runners, though. If the hards are just barely making it to the end, I don't know if the mediums will be. Whoops. Alright, looks like it should be a decent finish for Mick here. I don't know if Enzo's going to be able to make any headway here. He's stuck behind a whole bunch of traffic. He is in the fastest car, but he's also quite possibly the worst driver on the grid right now. Alright, come on, Mick. Let's just go for it right now. Good, get by him.
DRS enable.
Alright, so we're by Max. DRS is enabled, but we are in a much faster car. And we're already... Now, we were out of the 1 second mark for a moment. Here we go, yellow sector 1 again. Tsunoda with a grid penalty.
Oh, we've had a spin.
Enzo's all the way up to P16 now. Ah, yeah, look at that. It's been like... Oop, Perez. Perez spun out. That sucks.
Oh, there's a spin. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull.
He's all by himself, too.
They lose it there. That's the spin.
Ouch. The number 2 driver always does so much worse than the number 1 driver. I mean, I know they kind of have to program it that way, but I do wish that the number 2 driver sometimes performs better like they do in real life.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Alright, so Enzo's up to P14 now. Alright, let's go easy on the battery there. Got a bit of fuel left to burn. I might as well burn it with both of these guys, actually. Mick is far and away in the lead. Enzo's caught up in... He's smack dab in the middle of a DRS train, too. Don't want to push his tires, just in case. Come on, Enzo. Ah, we were in front of Alonso for a split moment. Okay, there we go. There we go. Working our way through here. If Enzo can get back into the points, I'd be happy with that. Mick is going to win this race. Safety cars always help when there's a fast driver in the back of the grid. just brings everybody closer together and makes it that much easier for them to win. All right, come on now. We've worked. Enzo's worked his way back up towards the front of this train here. He's just got Magnussen. There we go. All right, one more car. One more car. He's got Magnussen to get ahead of, and then he can start chasing everybody else down. Come on. Why is Magnussen so hard to get out in front of? There we go. Can you hold him off now? Is the key. No, he can't. Oh, okay, there we go. Mick is just running away with it at this point. 10 laps left to go. Enzo's back in the points. I'm okay with that. If we can catch Vettel, I'd be happy with that too. I don't think there's no way we're catching up to Ocon. Ocon is 11 seconds ahead. But I mean, we do have the car for it. Enzo's kind of going a little hard on his tires now too, probably because I'm pushing with the fuel. All right, so we've caught up to behind Vettel. I'm having him harvest some battery now. Oh boy, we do have some pit stops, late pit stops there. Enzo up to P6 now. 7 laps left to go. 12 seconds to Gasly. Tires should make it till the end. Ten seconds to Gasly. Let's deploy for a little bit, see if we can catch up. 5 laps left to go. Yeah, I don't think Enzo's catching up. He's barely pulling away from Vettel as it is. Alright, boys. This is a good comeback drive here. Mick is almost a pit stop ahead of Max right now. 22 seconds. I don't know what the pit stop time is at Miami, but it's not a very long pit lane, so we could probably pit and go on to softs and try for the fastest lap, but we already have the fastest lap, so really no point in doing that. Enzo 7 seconds behind. Vettel dropped a position to Ocon. Alright, let's just do it for this last lap. Can we close in? Enzo, can we close into Gasly?
And last lap.
Last lap here. Let's go deploy. Might as well use up all of the rest of our battery. Although Ocon is kind of closing in on us as well.
And checkered flag.
3 seconds to Gasly. No battery left. Tires are dead. Only a little bit of fuel left. That's all we got to work with. Good recovery drive from Enzo, though. I think that second safety car kind of screwed him over, as he wasn't given a chance to really extend the gap and then use that gap to pit later on. He had to pit right there and go on to another set of hard compound tires. But that's fine with me. P1 and P6 after starting P19 and P20. And the good thing is that Checo didn't finish well either, so Red Bull is even further back from us. Where did Checo finish? P13, outside of the points. Alright, so it was Mick, Max, Valtteri, Lewis, Pierre, Enzo, Esteban, Sebastian, Carlos, and then Lance Stroll closing out. Both the Williams in the points today. Good for them. Alright, so driver standings, still Mick, Enzo, Max in P3. Valtteri, Ocon, Leclerc, tied with Gasly, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Sainz, Vettel, Albon, Ricciardo, Norris, and Lance Stroll getting on the board this season. So it's just the Haas's and the Aston Martins without points. Constructor standings, we are ahead 188 to 109 against Red Bull, and then Alfa Romeo, Alpine, Mercedes, AlphaTauri, Williams, McLaren, and once again Haas and Aston Martin without any points. Now this is the way to get experience gain, starting from the back. I know this kind of sucks, but it might actually help us in the long run. No development points gained there. $5.2 million earned for that race. Alright guys, that is it. We didn't get any experience points or development points for either of our drivers, but Catalunya, 11 days away. Thank you guys for watching this. If you think I've earned it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Remember to eat your bok choy. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.